girls too higher. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up, every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like Bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, you pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. Listen, I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She get away. She get away. She get away. She get away. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tuli Kulotu in for the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Here's Mahomes now. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. Running down the left side. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be 1st down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
He'll get this complete to White. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. White has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the option give to White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's brought in by White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Wiley hauls it in.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, this is White. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. Given 9 yards, he almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hubbard hauls it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give right side to White. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's White again. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds his target, Hall. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He's contained at the line for no gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. He's got it to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
so close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down. I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 44. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 32. Hall there to haul it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Gets it to him on the screen. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1. White, and he runs it across, touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Now is York to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Let's go. Play action now for Herbert. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Hall running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. No gain there. That that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, a run for White. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. All that modest improvements, 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Chargers have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the counter, Hall. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Play action, Mahomes. And An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Here's a give to Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go right back to Hall. Room to run inside the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. Breece Hall with the touchdown. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no, coaches say stay out there. We're going for 2. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. To the air, Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards.
Here's Hall on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. On first down, here comes Hall. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense in the hurry up here. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Mims with the grab. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Throwing again, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. It's a Ja'Marr Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not gonna make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Baby, let's go!